And we're back at it again with episode 19 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Now, oh boy, was last week's episode's cliffhanger absolutely brilliant with the reintroduction of Stroheim. I really did not expect his return, nor did I expect him to become part cyborg, part mechanical. That was honestly just an insane kind of twist I didn't expect seeing. But it is definitely welcome because I always thought that Stroheim was quite the character. We were also left with facing Kaz, and Stroheim is currently the one confronting him, and Joseph has just joined in. So I'm curious to see what kind of confrontation will happen. Will we be able to take down yet another Pillar Man? There's so much in store, so let us get straight into things. If you guys want to watch along, I'll be starting the video in 3, 2, 1, let's go. I'm quite curious about Kaz's character as well, as I mentioned in last time's episode. Stroheim! Double shot! That's right, this music. Give him that boss-ass music he deserves. That's right, he was blowing up. How is he? Okay, it's like, I don't quite clearly remember how Stroheim went down. Like, I did remember, obviously, he had Santana within him and he had to bring him out. But I forgot that he held the grenade and blew him out so that he could expel Santana. I completely forgot about the fact that he grenaded himself. Yet he does seem quite put together. I guess science, he did say this is his country's science and future, so it's cool, you know, logic, not complaining. It's cool to see him again. I'm curious to see how this kind of confrontation, this threesome will go down. The choice of words. Anyways, and I also really want to learn about Kaz's character, especially because we had that puppy scene, and I did mention how I think that was quite an impactful, kind of symbolic overall thing on the JoJo series of you guys also told me that the author defines that if you are cruel enough to kill a animal, harm an animal, that's true evil. So that really makes me question what exactly is Kaz if he is not if he didn't hurt the puppy. I don't want to say if he's not evil because I mean he does kind of want to destroy the world, so that's why I'm conflicted. So I'm curious to see how they kind of portray his character within the next few episodes, or maybe it'll get summed up in this episode. But then that means 2 out of 3 are gone? That is true. That is insane medical technology for this era. Exactly, he's not necessarily a bad character, but he's a German soldier. I guess that kind of applies to Kaz as well. He's not necessarily a bad guy, but he is one of the Pillar Men. That's true, that's true. Well, you killed his master. Ooh. Oh, true. Stroheim, just holding on to him. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I guess there's not really much of them left. Damn, almost twice Santana's strength. I love him. I'm sorry guys, I love Stroheim. Oh, built based on Santana's ability. Oh my god. We've calculated how much we should use to reduce it. Wait, so they're pretty much calculated how to defeat cars. I'm done. I'm out. Like, these last few episodes are just like, I guess he has 2 guns in his body now, or maybe more. What is this? What is this setup with this? His form reminds me of so much of that laser beam guy from NHA. It's just fabulous. He's the definition of fabulous. I'm a little bit surprised that all he did was pinch. Ooh, what is he doing? But he just pinched cars. Like, he surely could have done a bit more. Oh, that's his bones. That's what comes out of him. Hardened bone and skins. Oh, why are they all so nasty? Why does it glow? Maybe he uses sweat to make it glittery? Oh, it was moving. So it's like a chainsaw. Oh. Ooh. Oh, that's such a fabulous move because he is able to. Wait, am I re-witnessing Stroheim's death? Oh yes, I am. Why they make me do this? That's what scared me. He was only a guard dog. Nothing compared to that. Oh, Stroheim does not deserve to die twice. Oh, jeez. He's just gonna toss him into the chilly abyss. Can't we all fight together like with Lisa and Caesar? What is happening? It's like a showdown. What's this in my horoscope? Oh no! Jeez, 5,000 years for this moment. Aren't we fucked if they have the stone? Like, isn't this the worst possible situation we could be in? Well, you did kind of kill his mate. Exactly, letting them have the stone would mean the end. Oh no, Stroheim's got something up his sleeve. I love how this like kind of German music kind of comes on every time Stroheim. Laser beam? UV laser. Oh, it's got the power of the sun. Nice. Someone catch that. Joseph, move your legs. Hustle, hustle. Stop narrating what's happening and hustle and get the fucking chair. Joseph, where are you? I thought you were there. I'm surprised that Joseph didn't react much more quickly. I guess it does give us this much more intense scene. Are you both gonna fall? Ooh. This is like one of those like confidence games, not confidence games, but seeing like how much like balls you have, which is a terrible game, but yeah. Run, Joseph! Ooh. It's a little bit of like mind games as well. No. Use the legs to pick up the stone. Joseph outplays the game. Oh, I know that. Wait, what? Oh, got it. Joseph, retract the arm. Retract the arm. Retract the arm. Retract. Oh, no, he's gonna go down with him. I guess the arm didn't matter. Thank you, Stroheim. I did not realize. 175 meters to the bottom. Jesus. Just to do something. Use. Oh, got it. Great. We need something to be working perfectly right now. That is true. That tenacity is insane. Oof. How are you gonna get that out? Okay, yes, that works. Oh no, he's gonna push you off? There's so many mind games going on. Oof. Oh no, the icicles. Wait, but what about Wamu? Wamu needs to fight Joseph. That was so smart by Joseph. I don't mean to be one of those people, but didn't they say 5 seconds until like impact or like falling? I swear to God, it's been like at least a solid minute. Oh, he made it into like a robe. Caesar! Nice, guys. Nice little teamwork there. This is very similar to only JoJo would try something that stupid. But I do like how Caesar was the one to grab Joseph's arm during the training time. 记得见. Can we pull him up before the motherfucking cars just comes up? I feel like he'll just like come out of the freaking hole like this. Did that not hurt more? You didn't want to kill the flowers. I apologize. Why does someone that has such an appreciation for... I can't. I fucking can't. I'll let you hold the stone for me for another day. You ain't cray there. That scares me. All these pillar men are fucked up. Like ACDC has mental breakdowns. Kaz has a fabulous evil laugh. Can't wait to see what Wamu Wamu has in store for us. Switzerland. It does look very pretty. Nah, she won't eat that. How dare you feed it leftovers? The cats are so fancy. Ooh, smoked salmon. Joseph, remember what I said about animals? Oh, the little meows. Joseph, I don't know if I like you anymore. I'm about to knock you off your chair. At least you're aware of that. It's just because I'm on edge. Fair enough, you do have 5 days until you die. I'll forgive you this one time. I do like how self-aware Joseph is. I think that meant a lot that he actually knew what he did was wrong. Like, it is quite hard to admit when you are in the wrong. I can't wait for Joseph to just start changing and just be like, I have 5 days to live. I have the right to cry. Oh. Wonder why that specific address. So cars must be in there. I still really want an explanation. Like, I'm conflicted once again because I did expect Cars to make that much of an effort so he didn't crush those flowers that were lying at the bottom of that kind of pit. Nani? Now, I do agree. Like, walking into his trap for layer probably isn't the best idea. Agreed. Agreed. I mean, there are too many possibilities when you're walking into the enemy's ground. I mean, Joseph has to think more clear than ever. He has 5 days until he dies. That's what I mean. If you walk in there, he's the one in control of the whole scenario. Oh, Caesar's the one that's been more emotional than rational. Ooh. Watch what you say. Oh, Joseph. Just when I thought they were being friends. Oh. Oh, boys, come on. This is not the time to be fighting each other. I do like how they showed the, like, emotional brash kind of side to these boys, though, because they are technically boys. Caesar, don't be an idiot. Caesar, I understand, but you'll get your chance. Don't run into a death trap. What are you on about? Caesar, put your brains back on. His words were really insensitive. I do agree with that. It's not like a completely side with JoJo, but it's just like his words were not fair on Caesar. Oh, but it does look like, I was just about to say there must be clearly more as to why Caesar's suddenly acting so brash and like erupt. Sorry guys, I don't realize how dark it got, so it must have looked like really creepy. Do forgive me, since I was like so engrossed in the anime, I don't realize like there was absolutely no lighting going on, so I must have looked so demonic in the dark. But anyways, I liked what kind of happened between Joseph and Caesar's kind of relationship, because you know, they've always been in the ups and downs, but recently they have been really bonded. But I do like how it does show that both are still like kind of emotional teenage boys. I do believe they are still in their teens, even though they may be the most muscular, fabulous teens we have ever seen. But I do like how they kind of brought back that like immaturity within them, because I will definitely have to say, compared to Jonathan's character, who acted very mature for his age, I do like how these boys acted like boys. That was kind of like a realistic kind of just touch to things. But it does look like we're actually going to go a bit into Caesar's past, because they were mentioning there is kind of a secret hidden reason as to why Caesar's acting this way. Now Caesar, I always thought, was also a very logical person, a very proud person of his like family, the Zeppelin lineage, but I just genuinely did not expect him to act so like random, like unthought out, because I do have to side with Joseph's logic here, where it's just like, why would you enter enemy territory? Like, they know their battlegrounds and you're walking in there. That's always a very big disadvantage towards yourself, so I don't know why Caesar is still willing to risk himself even with such a big disadvantage. That said though, I didn't appreciate Joseph saying certain things to Caesar. Like, I think he should know by now with his adventures with Caesar that he's very proud of his family, and it wasn't very nice of him to disrespect. That said though, I did appreciate that just realistic touch to show us that these are just like teen boys and this is how they're gonna fight out when they have an issue. But I do hope Joseph does come around and does go to save Caesar and help him out, even though there may be a disadvantage. There is obviously something that is clearly affecting Caesar to make such a decision. I do have to mention the repetition of animals during these last few episodes. I know it's only been twice, but that said though, during like these last couple of like 18 episodes, we haven't seen any animals apart from Danny. So I think there is quite a deep meaning in the fact that we've seen a puppy in last week's episode that Kars saved, and then Joseph acting a bit like a bully towards this very majestic cat. So I do like how they are using this repetition kind of symbolic meaning of these animals, and I do feel like there has to be a bit of a deeper meaning towards that in portraying both Kars and Joseph's kind of personalities. I do understand that Joseph himself was aware that his actions were quite mean and that he's acting this way because he has, like, you know, 5 days to live. But mainly looking into Kars's kind of actions with the flower and the puppy as well, I really want to just learn more about him. So I really do hope they do give us a bit more story about Kars, because his actions are honestly not that common of what you would imagine a typical villain. Oh, and the introduction of Stroheim was fabulously entertaining to see again. Did not expect him to have like a machine gun within him, and honestly he did fairly put up a fight against Kars, so that was impressive to see, and just kind of what modifications has been done to his body. I don't know if we'll be seeing more of Stroheim. Like, I don't know if that was just like his one epic return episode, because he was kind of left in bits and pieces in the snow. I do hope they did help him out and didn't just leave him there. So I am indeed interested to see if Stroheim will be a continuing character for the remaining episodes. I don't really think so, because it does look like we're going to focus a bit more on Caesar and like kind of Joseph and their relationship, and also there's Kars that we need to focus on. But Stroheim, you were definitely missing, and your combat was absolutely amazing. So yeah, I guess until next time, make sure you guys stay awesome, and I'll definitely catch you guys for episode 20.